Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ray. Today I'm going to be going over Denver Collectacon. This is more of a short kind of what I picked up, what I did, how I did, and we'll be having a live either today, tomorrow. It may have already happened by the time this video goes up, but I'm going to be having a live with Swammey, Josh, the Old Card Shoppe, as well as Chris, Weedles Warehouse. But first, I would like to thank Chris from Weedles Warehouse. Thank you, sir, for the fabulous Yokohama, Japan 2023 playmat. It's very much appreciated. Check out Weedles Warehouse on eBay. Go buy some singles from him. Go buy some sealed product. He's a great dude and always love vending with him. So thanks, Weedle. So getting into it. So first, I just want to sit up and say the past two shows I've been at Charlotte as well as I was at Denver. The plan for these two shows has been to, it's always like, hey, let's sell as much as we can, right? But, you know, within reason, maybe pick up some good buys if we find something. But really, the plan has been just to try to get liquid and sell as much as possible. The reason for that is to prepare for the upcoming Black Friday specials. Last year, I was able to get Pokemon Go booster boxes, the Japanese booster boxes, for $30 a box. So I am certainly anticipating some good deals coming for Black Friday, as well as just making myself more liquid just for any good deals that may pop up, you know, ad hoc. But in this case, that's been the plan. So I have one more. We have Houston. I think it's November 4th, I believe. And hopefully I can get a little bit more liquid. We'll see. I'm kind of running low on inventory after Denver. It was a good one. And but yeah, that's been kind of the plan is, what can I do to get as liquid as possible so I can really prepare and get myself into some cheaper product come Black Friday specials. So without further ado, here's the vendor pass. And I will say one more thing. Swammey, special shout out to Swammey, but thank you so much for everything. It's really appreciated. You're the man. I will link pretty much everybody's channel that I can in the description below. So, and also don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. So here we go. It's going to be really difficult for me to remember all the deals that may have happened with some of these, but I will try. This was with a little boy who traded. He wanted some of my Champions Festivals. I forget which one he wanted, but he ended up trading me a PSA 9 Champions Festival, I believe, for this guy. He may have added one or two more raw cards, but pretty much it was this for that straight up. So him and his dad spent a good 10 minutes at the booth. He learned a lot about negotiating, and we had fun. His dad was super happy by the time we had closed the deal, and the little guy was happy because he got himself a trophy card. So got the Garantina V-Star Secret from V-Star Universe. And here's just now some singles that I picked up throughout the day. I'm not totally sure where these ones came from, so I'm just going to pass through them. You know, a lot of this may have just been kind of add-on fodder, if you will, for a trade. Doesn't mean I was specifically trying to buy an Eternatus VMAX. Don't know where this came from. I just know it was part of a trade. This came in a bulk buy, which I'll get into kind of last. I also did a trade here. Forget what the gentleman got off me, but this is getting cracked out. This card actually looks pretty darn good for being a 4.5. I mean, look at the back. I'll try to show it from all angles here, but for a 4.5, I don't quite get the grade. I mean, I'm not sitting here and acting like it's a near mint PSA 9 condition. It's definitely not that. But I thought CGC was a little rough on this. Maybe it might be this flap that's somewhat up here. But either way, this is a beautiful binder copy. And I believe this is actually cheaper than what it is raw. So it will be cut out raw and sold as raw. And someone is going to get themselves a beautiful binder card. Okay, and a lot of this stack, I believe, is from the same purchase. Someone came by. Oh, no, actually, this is part of this trade here. I got the reverse Slowpoke, this Pidgeot, as well as this Gengar with this Mewtwo EX. I do know that much. Grimer came by. He traded me was a Charizard, a Blastoise, and I believe this Dark Raichu for one of, he took a perfect Dusknoir, believe it or not, he's right there, from me, and I think that's it. Grammar, you can comment if you've seen anything else, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, Grammar, and thanks for the deal. Now you know how much I'm selling them for, buddy. Scammed you. Let's see what else. All right. So this grouping should be from a bulk purchase. So essentially the guy came up. There's a whole bunch of Japanese hollows here. Weedle, you had first crack at this, and he said he wasn't interested. So then I asked him if I could take a look, and I just grabbed all these, $3 a hollow. They're not the best condition, all of them. I mean, they're all priced at $7, $8, $9, $12, whatever it is. I don't really care, but I do feel most of these cars are worth more than $3 a hollow. So it was a nice way for me to pick up maybe a little bit extra because I didn't want to set these back out. I like taking, for the most part, if I take it in at a show, I like kind of setting it aside, auditing it once I get home, evaluating it, making sure, hey, I want to do this, and I have it for the next show. And that's what I did here. So I just thought some cool pickups there for $3 a hollow. And these are just some more odds and ends. This came with that hollow bunch. He just had that at the end. I picked it up. And then these three, just random pickups throughout the day. I don't know where they came from. So Leafeon, Rayquaza. That Leafeon actually might be gradable. Rayquaza, as well as a Gengar EX. So that's it for the actual pickups. In terms of how I did, some interesting facts. One, I think I brought about 55 Unagabai EV promos. And most of those 55 sold for about $50 a copy that weren't Umbreons. The Umbreons sold for $120. So they got nuked. I was very surprised that they all left my tables. I don't even think I have any Leafeon left, which was the last to go. Finally, I did out of those 55, I did trade one whole set for one of these Evolving Skies booster box. It was earlier on in the convention, and I didn't know how fast and how much people wanted the Unagabai EVs. Earlier in the convention, I mean, I would have made that trade any day of the week. I probably have, 9 total Unagabai EVs. I probably have, $220, $250 into grading plus the cost of those EVs, and I can get an Evolving Skies booster box with a case. I'm going to take that deal. So I did get that for one of the sets of Unagabas. They weren't all sold. So let me know if I made out okay in that trade. Next, I did go through all those Unagabai EVs, and then next I had 2 buyouts, one from Cloud, one from Godzilla. They both took quite a few slabs from me, and I want to say I probably had 150 to 180 Pokemon slabs, maybe a little bit closer to 200, and I might have something like 25 left. I just sold a lot of slabs. It was a pretty darn good weekend. But I'm trying to think if there was anything else that was like substantial that may have occurred in terms of any kind of trades. But I think that's pretty much it. It was mostly just a sell fest, trying to move the stuff as much as possible. Seeing some good people. I was able to share a section with Swammey, Weedle, Josh, the dudes from Vortex Gaming, Newticle, as well as Dan from Swammey's Discord. Mile High Pokemon came by. Shout out Eli. That was a lot of good times. We got to go to dinner and stuff. It was just an overall really nice, good weekend where it wasn't too crazy. However, the crowds were crazy. We were very fortunate. I would always turn around and I would see a lot of the section was constantly busy. So that was really good. We'll probably get into more detail once we actually have the live to kind of go over what was going on. But just wanted to kind of give you the quick business details of what was going on. I sold a heck of a lot. I wouldn't say it was been my best show in terms of revenue, but it was pretty darn good. There's no complaints from me. I'm very happy. And plus I got to spend a lot of time with some really good people. So if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and comment. I always try to keep it under like 15 minutes. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you like it. Let me know if you have any ideas or some stuff you'd want to see. And also, don't be afraid to message me if you want any kind of advice on what to bring if you're going to Houston, because it's been a lot of fun. I'm very fortunate to be able to do a show like Denver, where it seems like everything you're doing is right and everything works. So thanks, guys. Until the next time.